at the Staples Center for a Western Conference contest with the Los Angeles Clippers here in LA. Thanks for joining us, everyone. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, and on the sideline tonight, Doris Burke. You look at Texas, well, they come into every game with confidence, and this game is no different. Two elite teams put each other to the test, certainly, every time they meet. A lot on the line in this one.
And, you know, for the Pelicans, every NBA season, there's always going to be some big surprises in store. And I think this season, they'd have to be considered one of the biggest of them all.
Yeah, they sure are. I mean, you don't find many experts who are willing to predict anywhere near this level of success for them prior to the season.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. So for New Orleans right now, Evans and Davis, the forward tandem. Then it's Holiday, and there's Bismack Biyombo. And the three off target. On defense, New Orleans. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
And believe it or not, it wasn't the stars that led the charge for them in that win. It was about the role players. I mean, the guys who they don't usually count on for the lion's share of their points came through.
Guys, simply a complete team performance, and road wins where everybody contributes really can galvanize a team and bring it together.
Here's Magician, and the Pelicans pick up three with their last shot. The dish, the ball. Here's Magician, and a dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And he just punishes the D for falling asleep at the wheel.
A little disorganized that time, and the result, 2 points in the loudest way possible.
Guys, there has to be better rim protection than that.
Come on, keep it up.
Not
keep
very
it up.
good.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter.
Here we go.
It's Davis on the wing. There's the triple. And another three for New Orleans.
And how about that? Responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Terrific little tay-to-tay going on right now. Back and forth. Here we go.
Magician, and the layup's good off the glass. Magician's got 10 points in the game.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Davis has the open look. The basket good off the assist from Evans. Davis has got his first bucket in this one. Ball passes to Magician. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far.
Let's go.
That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor. New Orleans drawn 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Feeds it to Evans. Davis with a screen on Green. And it's Davis missing.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
That's good.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Los Angeles leading by 3. Passes it to Magician. Fires the 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
His shooting has been outstanding. He's definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Holiday against Paul.
No shot.
kicks to Evans.
Don't let Evans shoot.
Pass to Holiday. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
You're not always going to shoot it as well as they did from three-point range to win that game, but it certainly doesn't hurt. And in that game, boy, did they shoot it lights out from beyond.
Lights out is a real good way to describe it. Just take a peek at the box score. I mean, their percentage from deep was off the charts.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
Another thing they've been able to really get going so far tonight has been the three ball, the long-range shooting.
And now the Clippers on the break. On up the court. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
And it's like raining buckets right now. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, we got to be careful. Don't want to get ahead of ourselves just yet. But it has been pretty ugly so far, no doubt about that.
Clippers on defense. It's a 10-point game.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And so Anthony Davis nails both of them. The Clippers have gone an incredible 8 of 9 from the field. Here's Magician, and a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. And that's now 20 points for Freak.
And how about the grasp they had on the game plan for this one?
You know, I know it's early, but I don't think I'm going out on a limb when I say we could be headed for a blowout unless something dramatically changes and fast.
Over to the wing. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with New Orleans head coach. We talked about the difficulties of facing a player like Chris Paul, and he said that what makes Paul so incredible is his court vision. He explained that there haven't been many players like Paul who could pick a defense apart with both his passing ability and his patience in the offensive sets, saying really, he can just wait you out until he sees a weakness, and that's where he attacks.
Thanks, Doris. No good from Magician.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
The shot by Holiday, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Magician. Good on the three-point shot. Magician's got 23.
And really, that's what built the early lead here. Killer shooting from beyond.
And the defense needs to recognize that and get to the shooters. It's imperative that they get a hand up.
To the right wing. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
They're allowing a sky-high field goal percentage. That won't get it.
Not at all, Clark. You rarely see a team surrender points this easily. They have got to do better.
Now here is Holiday. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And Paul gets it to go in.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Great point. I mean, that aggression has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc, and boy, are they taking advantage.
Len grabs the board, and it's the Clippers' ball. They're on a 17-7 run. To the left wing. Magician passes to Paul. It's stolen by Davis. Free throw line jump shot. And yep, couple bounces and it falls. 16 points for him.
Not an easy finish right there, but a beautiful move to give himself just enough space to get in close and knock it down.
And Paul gets it to go in.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Plain and simple. And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying antics to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
When that happens, you simply just hope they start cooling off.
Start it.
All right, a moment here to check out stats for Griffin. Really been a key contributor over the past month. 5 rebounds and 3 assists. Solid numbers, the kind of production we expect. And frankly, I think he's got another level to take it to.
Yeah, he definitely has the skill set to put up even bigger numbers. It wouldn't be a surprise to see that in the coming days.
Mickey's checked in for Alex Len. Evans kicks to Anderson.
Get out on
Gordon with no one around sinks the three-pointer. Gordon's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Paul passes to Magician. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
Can't stop me.
Paul's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Really makes them a hard team to guard because they space you out so well.
Now here's Paul. After Eric Gordon's miss. Nice spin off the left rim and in. 33 points for Freak.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
And Sessions kicks to Anderson. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
You know, the rest of the D can be stretched a little thin when the double team's in place like that.
Hey, D up on Paul.
To the inside. Got a hand on it. Evans dishes to Gordon. Here's Sessions. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Well, when you think of the great playmakers in league history, John Stockton per game averaged double-digit dimes. Think of this. For his career, 15,806 career assists. A record you knew right off would stand for a very long time.
And guys, you know, you look up point guard in the dictionary, and there's a nice little picture of John Stockton there. I mean, he is an unreal distributor. Controlled the game like no one ever has before or since. It's no coincidence that Utah never missed the playoffs in any of the 19 seasons that John Stockton was at the helm.
Magician, it's deflected, and it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here. The second chance effort, and the Clippers getting another bucket right there.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
There's the feed to Sessions. Off target from outside. Clippers leading by 14. Here's Magician. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Offline with the baseline jumper. Knocks it loose. And here's Sessions. And Anderson has it in the corner. Fires the 3. That doesn't go in either for Sessions. Here's the Clippers getting their first look of the season at this Pelicans team.
And here we go. The first in what will be a 3-game season series between the two teams.
Yeah, no splits here, partner. One team will have bragging rights, and a win tonight is the first step.
5 to shoot. And oh, here we go, Evans. No one back. Good.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
And here's Evans following the 3-pointer by Freak. And here they come. The pull-up. And it's the Clippers scoring again.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Kicks it to Ajinça, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Evans. What a recent stretch it's been for these players. They're the NBA's leading scorers over the last 10 games. Freak number 1.
Kevin, you know, the season is 82 games long, and anything can happen. But I tell you what, if he keeps going like this, the rest of the season is going to look very good for his ball club.
Oh, jam! I mean, just beautiful.
And Kevin, lots of standing around and watching by the defense that time.
And he makes them pay, doesn't he, Greg, huh, with that emphatic slam.
And, guys, that'll get his heart rate up a little bit, I can tell you that. Watch out. He can be a dangerous player when his motor is revved up that way.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. Greg, they're tearing it up on the glass.
And that's going to increase the field goal percentage even more. They have a huge edge in that category.
And that's because they've been playing smart basketball. I mean, they've been very patient offensively, and their shot selection has been superb. Sessions doing a nice job that time.
Clippers leading by 18. Now the pass to Magician. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Wow, what a special performance this guy's putting on from long range.
Well, that has been his shot today. No ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Good on the shot.
Now, there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double dip. And one of the rising stars in the NBA is Anthony Davis. His offensive game.
A lot of face-up, you know.
Well, I'll tell you could be here an awfully long time if we're going to list all the different moves Anthony Davis can hurt you with.
Yeah, the brow definitely has the full toolkit available to him, and I say that affectionately. Tools a lot of guys don't learn to use until much later in their careers, Kevin.
Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And a comfortable margin here for the Clippers, guys.
I just think that from an intensity standpoint, their defense has really been the key. It's been the catalyst as they've been able to disrupt their opponent's offense.
Absolutely. I mean, they've been much more intense defensively. Their defense not only has been intense, but it's been swarming and saran wrap.
What the fuck?
So for New Orleans right now, Anthony Davis is out there with Gordon. And there's Bismack Biyombo. Then it's Holiday. And a chance here to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Nuggets was superb. He ended with an amazing number of points, and the points were just the start of it. He joined an elite few by walking away with a quadruple double. Just absolutely incredible numbers from him in a game you didn't want to miss. So glad we were here to watch it, Kevin.
All right, thanks so much, Doris. What a great report, and what a jaw-dropping performance that was, guys.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I mean, he's given himself a hard act to follow here tonight.
You know what? But as good as he was, it's hard to think there won't be at least some sort of carryover effect, guys. I mean, he still has to be riding pretty high.
Gordon, the pass to Holiday. But they'll get another chance. There's the 3. It's good from Gordon on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got assist number 5 here tonight.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
From outside the arc, and that drops in from beyond the arc. 3-pointer from Magician. Magician's got 51. Pelicans trail by 18. That's tipped. Now the Clippers moving it up. Here's Paul. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
How about the quick hands on the steal and the quick feet on the break?
Yeah, a careless, silly mistake there, though. I mean, coughing the ball up and then not being quick enough to get back on defense, that's costly. Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Baseline try. Another one falls for the Clippers.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like. And, you know, a chance here to see where the Pelicans sit in the NBA statistically. First in opponent field goal percentage.
We're playing too much on the perimeter. Let's look to dump the ball inside.
Game. I call that squeezing the orange, and that's a team effort, everybody valuing the ball.
And go back to their top-notch defense. They just smother you and impose their will on you. A lot of nights it seems like teams don't even know what hit them.
And the Clippers making a change here. Green's checked in. Paul outside. And he gets it to go. Paul's got 10 points in the game.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Biombo kicks to Holiday. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Biombo, no luck.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game. Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Clippers leading by 21.
Hey, get Paul.
Paul passes to Magician. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Magician's got 56 points in the game.
I wasn't sure if he'd be able to keep it up, but he has. Wow.
Okay.
I'm not even going to comment on that one.
Neither am I. I mean, if you're going to attempt a buzzer beater, I guess I will comment. Make sure there's actually a buzzer to beat. Well, after that great first quarter from outside, he's cooled down here.
A nice shot by Griffin.
Boy, this defense is getting eaten up on the inside, guys, giving up far too many free runs to the rim.
And they haven't been able to return the favor with their offense in the paint because that has not been up to par.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Here's Paul. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
You know, Paul is playing really well. 12 points and a dozen assists. This is something special. I mean, he hasn't missed a single shot.
It's really hard to put in words just what he's doing out on the floor.
The Pelicans have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. They need this. Griffin grabs the board.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
His ball distribution tonight just as good as it gets.
Yeah, it sure has been. I mean, all you have to do is look at the numbers. There's no lying in those totals.
You got it. Let's
Down low, here's Paul. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Paul's got 16 points.
This is some kind of performance we're seeing from him today. He is yet to miss a shot.
Davis drives in. There's the screen. Pass to Gordon. Gets in there. Davis with the assist. 16 points for Eric Gordon.
That was Drew Holiday getting in the way of the defense there. Nicely done.
Inside, it's stolen by Davis. And it's denied. Now the Clippers moving it up. Paul's running. There's the triple. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Davis has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
Let's get the ball inside.
Magician passes to Len. To the paint. Here's Magician. Non-stop scoring machine here. Off target at the rim. Outside Holiday.
Good. That's all you, man.
Here's Paul. He had 19 points in the win against Denver.
You got it.
But his passing just blew me away. I mean, to see him operate their offense that way was a breath of fresh air.
Magician. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Magician's got 58.
Boy, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
Another steal. And here's the fast break.
Got it.
Moving it up. And Green gets it to go.
And I love that the instant that steal was made, they were out in the open floor.
Ball pressure leading to the run out. Man, it doesn't get much nicer than that. That is sweet, sweet stuff.
Davis. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
Hey, Diablo Paul! You got it. Let's get the
Green
ball
left
inside.
side. Pass to Magician. Again, the Clippers.
Kevin, he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. He's been very effective so far.
Hey, watch Holiday, watch Holiday.
Holiday with it. Chris Paul covering.
Yo, Gordon.
Outside Holiday. And there's the defensive 3-second call. The Pelicans have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. And the technical free throw is good. Here's Gordon. He had 13 points in the win against the Kings in Sacramento. He kicks it to Anderson. That's tipped. Here's Magician, covered by Evans. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Take a look at what Magician's done. 11 rebounds, and he's buried a ton of three-pointers in this game, too.
Yeah, I think we need a calculator to keep track of just how many of those he's knocked down. And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And, Greg, definitely that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
On up the court. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
And you can see the difference with their ability to win with their speed, guys.
Boy, I love the pace and flow that their open court offense has been played with. I mean, it's been humming quietly, but very efficiently.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And that one's good.
Read the defense perfectly on that possession.
New Orleans has gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Here's Gordon. The basket good off the assist from Evans. Evans has got his 5th assist in this one.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Here's Magician, defended by Gordon. Clock at 6. Here's Magician. Again, Los Angeles. And Clark, they've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, I think so. Too cool. I mean, just not forceful enough, not alert or aggressive enough, and sometimes trying to do too much with the basketball.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. There's the bucket. Good.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Yeah.
Sessions dishes to Ajinça, and they double up Gordon. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Anderson's got his 2nd basket.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Yeah, I mean, test the hot hand. You're exactly right. I say let those triples fly.
Ajinça and a strong finish with 2 hands.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
To the inside, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
A long wind-up and a strong follow-through on that one-hand jam.
He's not going to mess that one up for sure.
I sure hope not.
They get the rebound. Misses the layup.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, I mean, deterred them from those plans. That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
New Orleans gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. And it's Gordon missing. Los Angeles has gone an even 50% from three-point range in the second quarter, 4 for 8. Here's Magician, defended by Gordon. The shot's good from Magician.
And chalk up a few more points for him there. This has been a one-sided game in just about every area.
Absolutely. I echo that sentiment. Their offense, their defense, I mean, it's all been terrific. Boy, they keep hammering away at them inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. Los Angeles shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. That free throw good from Magician. Both free throws good from Magician. The Pelicans shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. Now here's Sessions. Defense right on him. And here they come. Up the floor. Redick with the bucket.
Really a heads-up play on both ends there. The steal and the quick push on the break.
Rapid-fire basketball at its best. Boom, 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 bang.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. The Clippers on top, just dominating this one. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
All right, guys, great first half. Home fans are loving it. Still want to go over a couple of things, though. We've been strong on D, and it's a huge key to where we're at right now. Our defense leads to offense, and that sort of energy is what's getting it done. We did take advantage of their turnovers, I'll say that, and that was big for us. When they made a mistake and tried to give us points, we didn't let the chance slip by. And let's try to play the second half at a moderate pace. Not too slow, but not too fast that it turns into a shootout. That's not what we want. All right, guys, I know we got a healthy lead, but we cannot let up against this tougher team. Let's go.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
It's been about his ability to just lock down the opponent from a defensive standpoint. A lot of shots also being blocked.
That reach he's shown, Greg, has certainly been fantastic in getting to some of these shots. I mean, he looks like he's got telescopic arms out there.
Magician in at shooting guard. Laying out there with Griffin. Then there's Green, and it's Paul in at the point. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
No hesitation when he saw the space the D was giving him. That's 2.
Ball's knocked loose. All by himself. Here's Magician. A big dunk at the end of the break.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
The shot by Evans, nobody around. The Clippers grab the miss. Griffin's got his 3rd rebound tonight.
Their rebounding has been off the charts today, guys. Reason number 1, this game is out of hand.
Exactly, Clark. Their lead is not surprising given their advantage on the backboard.
Up and in on every one of their first 3 shots to start the second half.
Hey, give him a holiday.
Holiday against Paul. Some nice passing here by New Orleans.
Evans.
Glenn grabs the board.
They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half. And it's all one-way traffic tonight, boy. They have been lights out offensively.
And there's no telling how big that lead's going to get. But, again, it's just one game, but nonetheless a very impressive one, the way they've handled their business here.
And Holiday kicks to Davis. Evans outside. Back to Davis.
That's a wall.
The basket good off the assist from Evans. Evans has got his 8th assist here tonight.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Here's Magician. And another 3 for the Clippers.
And that's another 3. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
And he lobs it up toward the rim.
What the fuck?
Here's Teroman. Can't get it to go. Some solid D from Paul.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
And Holiday kicks to Davis. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Here's Teroman. And the Pelicans miss again. Here's Los Angeles now. This run now up to 13-2. Second shot opportunity. And laying it up and in the basket from Magician.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because... And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. Evans with it. Now defended by Magician. Beyond the arc. And that one's good. He's got 23.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that. Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one. He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
From 13, that's good.
Yep, he's their leading scorer, Kevin, in this game, and has been the dominant figure today. No doubt about it.
The tray. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on automatic. Just a brilliant game.
Paul passes to Magician. On the wing, Green. Pass to Magician. And the shot is good. Magician's got 17 points. points here in the second half.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
Hey, watch Holiday, watch Holiday.
Ball against Holiday. Dishes to Davis.
Drew.
Evans against Green. Shot clock at 6. And now the Clippers on the break. Ball going up court. And the dunk by Len.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Here's Holiday. Cannot hit. Some solid D from Paul. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked. And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
And pushing it up, here's the Clippers. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and Green slams it in.
Boy, the pass there floated up to the precise spot where it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish, huh? He powers it through.
Sure didn't waste any time there.
And guys, that's an alley-oop I guarantee you we'll be seeing on the highlight reels for the next few days. Just no chance for the smaller defender to block that shot.
He's really, really good at using his size to free himself up for those mid-range jumpers. A master at it. He's absolutely killing it from outside.
Holiday with it. Chris Paul covering. Here's Toroman. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Los Angeles has gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. And the shot is good.
And how about that? Responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Terrific little tay-to-tay going on right now. Back and forth. Here we go.
Get CP3. Get the ball inside.
Magician passes to Griffin. That's good. Griffin's got 10 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now the dish to Evans. Davis sets a screen. 6 to shoot. Evans with it. Now Green defending. And it's Evans missing.
And another miss. Oof. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. And good on the basket. Book it. 20 points for Chris Paul.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feel.
You got it.
Here's Magician. Throws down the breakaway jam.
That one was solid. There's a big difference in the field goal percentages between these two teams here in the second half.
And, Greg, that difference has come about because we've got one team moving crisply, getting good shots, and the other is just kind of stagnant.
And Paul gets it to go in. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Clippers.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Great looking defense, really, just to disrupt the rhythm on that shot.
Yeah, really turned it from a simple, straightforward look into a very difficult shot.
Here's Magician, covered by Evans. No good from Magician. Well, for New Orleans, shooting 35% or so in the third quarter. Whatever they're trying is not working. And Holiday kicks to Evans. Shot to stop the run, and the layup is up and in. Evans has got his second bucket.
Oh, he got the D that time. Nice up and under.
Hey, get CP3.
Takes the three, and another 3 for the Clippers.
They are wreaking havoc on them with the three-point shot here.
The defense has no answer right now. Even when they've gotten a hand up, it has not seemed to matter.
Right side Davis. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. And here's Los Angeles. The drive by Paul. Took him no time at all on that one. Paul's got 24.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Davis down low, defended by Griffin. They get the rebound. Diambo, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Guys, he's actually indefatigable. He never gives in, never gives up on a play, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder. You've got to be relentless.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
Double team on Holiday. He feeds it to Davis.
Tyreek.
Davis can't get that one to fall. Guys, we have seen them with a lot of good ball movement.
Well, you like the smooth operating they're showing you here. I mean, things are clicking, and more importantly, it makes them tough to defend.
Clark, what you know about Sade? Smooth operator, but I agree with you. I think we're all seeing that right now.
Yes, indeed.
And now the Clippers on the break. Here's Magician, and he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
And here again, Los Angeles in transition. Up the court they go. Griffin passes to Magician, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
For Los Angeles, they have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
Those are good numbers for any team. I mean, they can feel extremely good about their free throw shooting percentage this season.
Here's Ajinça, and again, unable to change momentum here. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Magician, an absolute bomb from three-point range.
Now, he's just showing off with range like that. That's what I call profile. Incredible.
How about his release, his form, everything flawless?
Here's Gordon. The shot's good. Sessions making the play. And that's now 24 points for Eric Gordon. The pass to Magician. The three. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
It has been a three-point barrage for them since halftime.
Not sure if it's been by design or simply by accident, but either way, it has been impressive.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. The Clippers on top, running away with it. And we're coming right back. And we're rolling here again with the 4th quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Magicians checked in for the Clippers. And the Pelicans making a change here. The Pelicans have gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the 4th, right around 46-47%. So for New Orleans right now, we've got Alexis Ajinça. Anthony Davis is out there with Anderson. Then it's Holiday. Here's Magician. Tries it from 9. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Well, he scored over half of their points so far. That's a major contribution.
Holiday.
Holiday with it. And finished off by Davis.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one. And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Clippers.
Well, the one thing that jumps out in this game, Clark, and Steve's kind of touched on it, is the free throw shooting, which they did a much better job at.
Yeah, absolutely a big plus. And oftentimes, Kevin, we've seen it time and time again. Your performance at the line can be the difference maker in a game.
And with this win, they end up notching another victory for this year's campaign, win number 33.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
The stats tell us, Greg, that the winner of the first game is a big favorite to come out on top in the overall series.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Magician. What more can you really ask of a guy? I mean, when you come out and get a triple-double, making contributions all over the place.
Good on the three-point shot.
Wow. What can you say?
Feeds it to Foster. From deep, that's good.
And how about that for a response?
Well, it sounded as though, or at least it looked as though it sounded like, we'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
And his performance today, guys, is really a thing of beauty. A triple-double for him today.
Yeah, he's got his hands all over this game, impacting it in just about every category.
What the
And really,
fuck?
if this had come just a little earlier, they may have been able to get back into the game.
Yeah, I agree with you. They needed this a lot sooner than they got it.
Here's Magician. And it's Foster with the rebound.
That's what we call good defense in the paint, worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team.
Good win, good win,
No
good win.
question about it, Kevin. They certainly gave their fans plenty to scream and holler about. This place was rocking. It was on fire, and it only got louder as that lead got bigger.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, plenty of assists for you tonight. The ball was changing sides of the floor. How fun was it for you tonight to keep setting up your team?
Oh, it was a blast, Doris. To me, there's no greater feeling of accomplishment on the basketball floor than when you make a perfect pass to a teammate, set them up for an easy score. Woo. To get that and win like tonight, that's amazing.
Hard to doubt it was a job well done. Kevin, over to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And Ernie Johnson is still in the building, folks, for the postgame show.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, much appreciated. And now let's present our Jordan player of the game, Freak. An historic night for him, delivering a performance for the ages as he comes away with an unbelievable quadruple double. Double figures in 4 different categories. Nothing fills up the box score sweeter in a win. And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. For me and Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.
Yeah, I get it 365, 12 months, 24/7. Gotta get it, I need it steady. No one give it all I give. They don't love us, they just love it. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. They don't love us, they just love it. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. Say they don't love us, they just love it. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. How we live, 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 how we live. They don't love her, they just love her. How we live. You was never around, had to hold. Down. We the youngest, we was thugging.